The Mirror That Knows, Episode 2. The reflections seek a world not his own. Jason stands frozen in the strange, eerie version of his world. The sky is dim, the sounds are muted, and everything looks slightly distorted. He sees people, but they don't see him. Jason, panicked, waving at a passerby. "Hello, can you hear me?" No response. He reaches out to touch a nearby wall, but his hand phases through it. He's like a ghost in this world. Jason whispers, "I'm not really here." Suddenly, the hooded reflection steps out from the shadows, a warped, older version of Jason, his eyes hollow and distant. Hooded reflection, low voice. "You're in the other side, a place where reflections get stuck." Jason turns to him, desperate. "How do I get out?" Hooded reflection. "You don't. Not unless you take back what's yours." The imposter takes over. Cut to the real world. The imposter, Jason, his reflection, sits at the dinner table, acting different, more confident, more perfect. Mom, smiling. "Wow, Jason, you've been so well behaved today. No complaints, no arguments. It's like you're a whole new person." The imposter. Jason smirks slightly. He glances at his hands, flexing his fingers, as if testing his new body. Imposter Jason, calmly. "I guess I just figured things out." Lucas sits across from him, watching closely. He notices something off. Lucas, suspiciously. "Dude, what's up with you?" Imposter Jason's smile flickers just for a second, but then he leans forward, his voice too smooth, too perfect. Imposter Jason. "Nothing. Just being the best version of myself." Lucas doesn't buy it. He narrows his eyes. Lucas, muttering to himself, "That's not Jason." The escape plan. Back in the other side, Jason is panicking. Jason, yelling, "I can't stay here. That thing is out there living my life." The hooded reflection steps closer, eyes dark. Hooded reflection. "You only have one way out. You must find the mirror's core, its heart, and break it." Jason, frowning. "Break it. What happens if I do?" Hooded reflection. "It will reset everything. But be careful. If the imposter senses what you're doing, he'll do anything to stop you." Jason clenches his fists, determination burning in his eyes. Jason. "Then I better move fast." As he turns to leave, the hooded reflection grabs his arm. Hooded reflection. Serious tone. "One more thing. If you fail, you don't just stay here. You become part of the mirror. Forever." Jason swallows hard. No pressure, right? Lucas figures it out. Back in the real world, Lucas follows imposter Jason after school, keeping a close eye on him. The way he walks, the way he talks, it's all wrong. Jason never acted this perfect before. Lucas texts Jason's number. Lucas's text. "Yo, dude, be honest. What's up with you?" He watches imposter Jason take out his phone, look at the message, then smirk. But he doesn't reply. Lucas whispers to himself, heart pounding, "That's not my best friend." Lucas takes out his phone and quickly dials Jason's number. The phone rings, but from inside Jason's house. The real Jason never took his phone with him into the mirror. Lucas stops in his tracks, his stomach dropping. Lucas, terrified realization. If Jason's phone is here, then where is Jason? Jason enters the mirror's core. Back in the other side, Jason follows the hooded reflection through a twisted version of his neighborhood. The sky looks like a cracked mirror, and shadows move on their own. Finally, they reach an ancient, eerie structure, the mirror's core. It pulses with dark energy. Jason, breathing hard. This thing is keeping me trapped? Hooded reflection. Nods. Destroy it, and the imposter loses control. But hurry, he knows you're coming. Jason takes a deep breath, steps forward, and raises his fist to smash the core, when suddenly, A deep, distorted voice echoes around them. Imposter Jason, VO, mocking, menacing. Jason, 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 did you really think I'd let you ruin my fun? Out of the shadows, Imposter Jason appears, inside the mirror world. His eyes glow unnaturally, his smile sharp. Imposter Jason, grinning. You're too late. With inhuman speed, Imposter Jason lunges at the real Jason. They collide. The world around them shakes violently. The mirror itself begins to crack. Jason, struggling, yelling, I'm not letting you take my life. The imposter laughs darkly, overpowering Jason. He grabs Jason's wrist and starts pushing him deeper into the mirror world. Jason fights back, but the edges of his body start fading, glitching. Hooded reflection, yelling, Jason, if you don't break the core now, you'll be erased forever. Jason, with the last of his strength, grabs a sharp shard of the broken mirror and, smash, he drives it into the core. The world explodes in blinding light. A new reality? Cliffhanger. Jason gasps, eyes flying open. He's lying in his bed, in his real room. Everything is normal. Jason, whispers.